Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whip.
Big Daddy Grubbs will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harris. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy Grubbs. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line drive to left. And that's off the left field wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Ready once again, Josh Harrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Grubbs. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Shortstop, Josh Harrison.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage on to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Nationals. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Paul Oliver. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Oliver.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grubbs is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about it.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Max Scherzer earns his 5th winner of the year as he allows just 1 hit through his 7+ innings of work. It's a rainy Miami day as we get ready for baseball under the roof of Marlins Park. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Harper and Stanton slug it out. Coming up next. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here's D. Gordon now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grubbs will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Grubbs is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Grubbs.
Big Daddy Grubbs.
First offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Past battles with Kendall Graveman, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nats leave a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's D. Gordon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
D. Gordon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grubbs is in pursuit, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Striding in, Big Daddy Grubbs. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 6-1. Stepping up to the plate, number 39. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grubbs moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grubbs ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're on top 7-1. So stepping in, Big Daddy Grubbs. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So striding in, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready on 1 and 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Reed is there, 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They're down 7-1 the final today. Kendall Graveman earned his 5th win of the year. Mike Clevenger struggled and gets the loss after giving Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park. Stepping in, Gavin Cecchini. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Grubbs will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first. Into the box now, Big Daddy Grubbs. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Matt, here we are at the bottom of the first inning. The team has been struggling coming in, and now they find themselves already down 1-0. I think this is more of a mental thing than maybe even physical. They got to turn it around.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swing the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Here comes the payoff pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nobody out, runner on first.
Batting sixth, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Grubbs sprinting after it. He's got it one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defense.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilmer Flores. He'll try to follow up. 1-2 pitch from Felix. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grubbs has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Rob Segedin. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Oh, and he misses it. So some real problems out there. Ready for another chance.
Leading
Big
off
Daddy
for the
Grubbs.
Fourth, left fielder, Big Daddy Grubbs.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Puig is after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Mark this one down as a lesson.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Grubbs is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready once again, Rob Segedin. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And this is in the air now out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Grubbs. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Grubbs. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Metropolitans rack up a division-leading 40th victory. Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Grubbs, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Here's Mark Reynolds, and he really thrives in the batter. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good... Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grubbs looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Grubbs. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The first base.
Running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Salt. Trying for third. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking it. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Grubbs. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, number 11 for him on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs.
Big Daddy Grubbs will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in now, Gavin Cicchini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grubbs has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Big Daddy Grubbs. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. 1 run scores. Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate. The obligatory 12-1 at the end of this one. Washington earned the win with a big 20-hit attack. Orlando. And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out.
The batter, left fielder, Big Daddy Grubbs.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, it was.
Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Richie Castellanos.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Grubbs moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you.
So striding forward now, number 50. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
It's a tie game. The pitcher comes to the plate, and he gets a 2 RBI hit to break up the tie and give himself and his team the lead. Let's see if he can hold it.
Now to the plate, Big Daddy Grubbs. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Big Daddy Grubbs.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Grubbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch inside, the throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they will go quietly. Digging in to try it again, Walter Ikeda.
Walter Ikeda.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Grubbs. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Grubbs. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 13 for him on the year, and the Nationals are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot.
Big Daddy Grubbs will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Striding in once again, number 33. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Number 33.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
7-5, tonight's final. Sammy Solis gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Time for baseball now on the show, as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Cincinnati. Damon Cobb will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Standing in, Big Daddy Grubbs. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward third. Ikeda ranges to his right. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance? Big Daddy Grubbs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Tapia. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today.
Digging in once again, Big Daddy Grubbs. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI. And
here's a swing and a high pop-up. Votto is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Walter Ikeda. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ikeda.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready once again, number 27. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball into straightaway left. Grubbs over to his right. And that's the third out. Reds are down in order. They trail here 4-0.
Stretch.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Big Daddy Grubbs. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He could
34.
really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Third. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
The first baseman, number 12.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Jake Marisnick. He comes in 0 for. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more.
On it. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Damon Cobb earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
13 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off from the bottom of the 9th, left fielder
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Just foul. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Center fielder, number 6.
Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Right fielder, number...
Here's a high pop-up. Austin is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now the runner will be doubled off at third, and just like that, this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Number 54 earned his 5th win of the year. Ed Hinton hammers down the save, his 18th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Joe Ross gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in now, Big Daddy Grubbs. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games, then you win yesterday.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Patrick Kivlahan. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Patrick Kivlahan.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Grubbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Grubbs.
drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Runners on the move for second. Now he'll step off. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Big Daddy Rubs. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Rubs starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the box now, Mark Reynolds. Pitch is popped up. Votto makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Back goes Fowler at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Carpenter.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His second of the game. And with it, the Cubs. Here's Randall Grichuk. His history with Jake Arrieta. 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Anthony Rizzo will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit.
Anthony Rizzo will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Out of here. A solo shot, and they 8-4 tonight. The Chicago Cubs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jake Arrieta gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball. Next, a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Wow, talk about starting the game off fast. We couldn't even get the lineups up yet. He's already homered on the first pitch. It could be fireworks today.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Hit hard to the right side. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home. And I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2, and you try to knock off that first home win.
And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And his indecision costs him here as they'll put the tag on him for the second out.
Anthony Rizzo.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner's back. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really...
No balls, 2 strikes.
Getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. His history with Jake Arrieta, 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Russell into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Schwarber.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And I'm looking at the switch hitting Dexter Fowler. I love watching this guy play defense. Tall, lanky. I didn't realize how big he was till I stood right next to him. He's 6'5". No wonder he can cover so much ground in the outfield.
The windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Carpenter has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His career line against Wainwright, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall, and they hold him to a single. Now, you know, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on him for not having speed.
Standing in now, Jake Arrieta. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, he's been talking about how good a hitter he is right there. That line drive kind of gives you proof, man. He's swung the bat nice right there.
Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. It's sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now the relay home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Zobrist is there for it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's 1 away now.
Second baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A little tapper. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7th. Third baseman.
Stepping in, Johnny Peralta will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1. He's fallen behind now 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
John Jay.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The relay, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Off and running is Hayward. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline. The second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And Molina's aboard, a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down early, 0-2, fights off a couple more pitches, gets to the 5th pitch of the at-bat, and gets a base hit. Nice job.
And the runner back easily. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fouled back. 0-2, here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming from Wainwright. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is off the wall in right field.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. 1 run, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Wilson Contreras.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Jake Arrieta. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off the 4th
Into
inning.
the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Richard.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's Zobrist now at second. Scooped up, throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in.
Stephen Piscotty.
Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0.